This video from Sharp, we're taking a quick look at department programming on the XEA303, 406 and 40S registers. In this video I'm obviously using the 303, but the process is the same across the range. So your departments are your 20 sales buttons or category buttons here. With the use of the shift and department number button, you can upgrade this to up to 99 departments. In this video I'm going to program two different departments. If you've got access to the manual, then pages 16 to 21 will be really useful. You don't have to program departments, it's entirely optional. Some of the reasons why you might want to program them is to make your receipts look more professional. So as standard, they'll just be called Dept 08 and Dept 2 and so on and so on. Obviously that doesn't really mean anything to anyone. They'll also make your reports more useful, so if your staff are using different department buttons, the departments will appear on the end of day report, so you can get to see what your most popular departments are, how much money you're taking through each one. You can also set high amount lockout, so limit the amount of money that a cashier can ring through a department. That's all controlled in the department programming. And you can also set the tax programming via the department. So if you've got tax rates set up on the machine, it's crucial to then do the department programming as well. And obviously you can, if you want, give your departments preset prices. Okay, so yeah, I'll program a couple just to give you an idea of what all the settings mean and how you program them in. So the first thing to do is to take the metal key marked MA and turn it around to the PGM position. Then you press the department that you want to program. So I'll program department 2. It comes up and says Dept 2, and then it says enter 00 key, which is this button here. And then it says enter text and comes up with a default Dept 2. You can either type your description straight over that, or you can, the decimal point button lets you toggle that way, and the multiply button goes back. So I'll toggle to the end and then delete using the backspace key here. That's already on there. I'll call my first department grocery. So literally you just type in using the department buttons. Each of the department buttons you'll see has, and some of the function keys have letters on them. So you can just type in the name of your department. If you make a mistake, you've obviously got the backspace button. Once you've typed in your description, you save it by pressing the subtotal button here, #TMST, and that toggles you on to the next bit of the programming. So price, so my button, this one I'll program as an open button, so it won't have a price attached to it. My next one I'll put a price in. So subtotal toggles you on to entry type. So again, this is open. You'd either have open, preset, or open and preset, or inhibited. This one I'll leave it open. And then your tax settings. So if you see my previous video, I've set up tax rate 1 to be 20% and tax rate 2 to be 5%. So I'm happy with tax 1 being yes. On the other one I'll show you how to change it. So you just want to press subtotal and check each time that all your other taxes are set to no. So you've got up to 4 tax rates on this machine. Registration type is normal. This will apply for the vast majority of programming you do. The other option is single item cash sale that you might use for admissions or items sales where you're only ever going to sell one item and it opens the drawer and cashes off straight away. We don't want that, so subtotal. Group number, all mine are making group number 1. Just a word of warning on the group programming. The group programming controls on these machines, if you look at page 16 of the manual, groups 1 to 9 are just normal departments. Group 10 is negative, so if you were looking to set up a negative department such as a bottle return, voucher redemption or refund button, then you would use group 10, and then groups 11 and 12 are hash departments which don't appear on the normal reports, so I'd avoid using them. Okay, so we're happy with group number 1, so subtotal. Limit digits, this is quite useful, so it can stop or help limit the amount of overrings a cashier does through a department or can do through a department. I'll set mine to 2 different ones, so I'll set this one at 4 and then I'll set the other one at 3 just to show you how they work. Subtotal to save that, and then it jumps onto the next department. So if you don't want to program another department, or if you're finished then you'd press the green TLNS button now, but I'm going to program department 3, which it's already jumped to. So again, 00. This one I will call fuel. Type in your description, TMST to scroll on. If you want to put a number in for some reason, then the number button is here. You'd simply press number, and then the number 1 appears there, so you know you're in number entry, so you can then type in number description, and then if you want to go back to alpha entry, press number and the number disappears from them, and then it's gone back to alpha entry. Again, when you're ready to move on, you're happy with description, TMST. This one will enter a price, so £20, 2000, TMST. So because I put a price in, it's now open and preset. If you want to change that so it's preset only, 00 is inhibited, open, and then preset. Eventually there's 4 different settings for the department. This one we're going to have it preset. TMST. Tax 1, I want to be no on this one, so I press 00 to toggle to no. TMST, and I want to apply tax rate 2, so I press 00 to select yes. If you haven't set your tax up yet, I'll put a link to the tax programming video at the end of this one. TMST to save. Tax free is no, same for tax 4. Registration type is normal. Group number 1, and then this one, limit digits, we'll put to, we can't, can we, because it's preset, so the limit digits is a bit irrelevant, but I'll leave that as it is. And then TLNS to save. So they're my 2 departments programmed, so you get a little printout confirming the programming that you've done. So description, price, tax rate, and then the status. So key back to reg. Now if we ring a sale, £10 sale through department 2, that works. And if we depress our department 3, that comes up with the presets. The preset you can do multiples of 5 times. Oh, you can't. That's the wrong one. 5 times department 3. And then just to show you the halo entry, so we were able to put £10 sale through grocery. But if we try and put £100 through, it's over limit because we set the limit to 4 within the settings. So you can play around with that and decide what works best for your business and how you want the till set up. Subtotal, cash sale off. So again, we've got 2 different VAT settings on there. So department 1 was at VAT rate 1, and then department 2 was at VAT rate 2, which was 5% and 20%. Okay, I hope that video has been helpful. We've got plenty more videos showing you how to get the best out of the XEA303 and other Sharp cash registers. Some of those videos will be appearing on screen now, so you're welcome to check those out. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sharphelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.